Gokigenyo! I forgot to unmute myself when I first greeted you, but now Gokigenyo! Hello, hello everyone! Except for the YouTube chat, which for some reason is not displayed on stream again. I wonder why. Just 1 second, I'll try to fix this awful mistake. Okay, nice. Nice. Well, not nice just yet. But now it should work. Yatta! Okay, yo, good evening. Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome to yet another stream of Keio, where I'll try to hopefully maybe get past stage 4. I practiced just a little bit. I was not able to make it past stage 4. I decided I will save the excitement of doing this for the stream. Obviously, it doesn't mean that I suck. I just decided that it would be kind of lame if I managed to beat it off stream. I wanted to share my excitement, my happiness from doing so with all of the snails on stream. Yeah, this is why I decided to not practice any further. I realized I flew too close to the sun. But yeah, I look forward to hopefully beating it today. Not the game, but the stage. Obviously, I'm too far from beating the game. I haven't beaten it even on easy when I tried doing the easy mode, right? So yeah, so my brain is a bit laggy. We're starting 1 hour later than usually, as you might have noticed, because this happens to be an awfully busy week for me. And just a quick PSA in advance, next one is going to be probably even worse. I'll try to upload a schedule, but don't expect a lot of streams or anything. Even Yuno's schedule has its own daylight savings. No, it's just that I need to stuff a lot of things into my already very limited waking hours. So I really am out there just juggling them like some circus actor. What do they even call people working in circus? The ones that are not clowns, obviously. Juggling like a juggler. Yeah. But it's very monkeys. I don't think monkeys work there. Clown assistants. So it's like the junior clowns, the senior clowns. And obviously they all work under their clown team leads and under head clowns. Senior clown specialist level 2. Please check my LinkedIn. But yeah, that's very impolite of me to just yap like this and not even greet my snails. So, Gokigenyo, generic username. Thank you for the stretch plus hydrate regime. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to need a lot of stretches today. Because I'm going to be very tense playing such an intense game. Gokigenyo Alex, Gokigenyo Soft Drinks, Gokigenyo Shronar, Gokigenyo PPA, Gokigenyo Lolo, Gokigenyo Airflow, Gokigenyo Keisarawa. Congrats on reaching a 20 stream streak. Congratulations, Gokigenyo Vagabundo, Gokigenyo Miguel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's just a typical company. Pretty much, yes. But why did I start it from the chatting screen? Oh yes, because I have an announcement to make, although maybe some of you have already seen it on Twitter. For those of you who haven't, I will show it here. Though, 1 second. I really should have prepared this in advance. Jajan! Jessica Productions were kind enough to allow me, as well as a bunch of other VTubers, including some of the regimented girls, to take part in the meet and greets that they're hosting at their booth at OSI Uplink. So if I happen to have any Canadian snails or the snails that will be attending OSI Uplink, I know that it sounds like too far of a reach, but apparently Canada is on like the 5th place in my statistics, right after Finland, and on the same level as Poland, and I know that I have a lot of Polish snails in my chat, so if the Twitch stats are anything to go by, I put my trust into Canadian snails. But well, then again, if you're a Canadian snail, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to attend OSI Uplink. But even if you do, even the non-Canadian ones, please come and hang out with me at 2 PM. I have next to zero idea about how the VTuber meet and greets are held. Only the most like basic stuff. Basically, like you have this booth that you come into, and you have about like 1-2 minutes to talk with your Oshi, kind of like the Akushokai with idols. A big fancy con appearance for a professional VTuber, Yuno Nightingale. Yeah, I am on my way to becoming a con artist. Scamming my snails into talking to me. Also, that guy, Gakigenyo. Just remember that maid means something else in Canada, fellow snail mates. Wait, what does maid mean in Canada? Maid, Canada. Medical assistance in dying is a legal, regulated process in Canada. Huh? I didn't know they legalized euthanasia. That's cool, I guess. Well, depends. But I assume there are people that might need it. But then again, I guess getting to Canada is quite a quest on its own. The Canadians use snails the same way as the French. Also, that's how they're assisting and dying. I see. By the way, do you guys know what the Japanese word for euthanasia is? If you were listening to my karaoke about a year ago, you might remember this. If you tell someone in Canada to kill themselves, you get fined for practicing medicine without the license. What if I'm not non-Canadian though? The rules like this, they should not have applied to me, right? The cause of death? Yeah, the cause of death. This is how it is written on Rakoshi. Is it white? And to make it some other color, like I don't know, purple. And can I background color? No, outline like this. So the hint is, what do this kanji mean? The first one means peace. The second one means I'm gonna translate Raku as, it is sometimes translated like as fun. Like it's the same kanji you would see in the word tanoshi, which means fun. And she is, well, the death. So it literally is the cause of death, or the simple, the easy way out. Yeah. The easy way out is a perfect translation for this, actually. Isn't that kanji of ongako? Gakko is a bit... ongako. It is the same, yes. It's the same gakko you would see there. But it is read as Gaku, and here it is read as Raku. I thought all of it meant leaf. No, nothing here really means leaf, although there is the kanji for kosa, which is... Wait, there's no overlap with any of those. Did I get say what that was? Leaf is happa. So, once again, I can see how you would mistake it for one, but that's not it. Elsewhere we kiss our sisters, there they kiss mates. Which means that Canada is a perfect place for snail mates to reside at, right? No wonder Canada is on the 5th place in my stats. I know I have snails in Canada. It's like that one old meme. Everyone has a girlfriend in Canada. Every audio has a maid in Canada. And also, yeah, it kind of looks like the Vaporwave merch. Yuna Nightingale providing her Onrakushi services for all of you. Honestly, it was more of a joke about the leaf on Canada's flag, but it's nice to know I was kind of close to. Ah! The leaf on Canada's flag. Well, of course, I'm so stupid. I'm so sorry. Show yourselves and your mates, Canadian snails, but, well, they would have to be snails themselves. Also, I've been playing, it's not related to mates or snails or to the Canadians or to the upcoming meet and greet, but I've been playing Labyrinth.os after it finally released, and it's such a nice old school dungeon crawler, and it understands very well the... like, one of the main appeals of dungeon crawlers that allow you to compose your own party, because look at all those class portraits. Like, there's, for example, the class called Lolita Knight, which is, well, your just your average knight, but Lolita Knight is so much cooler, right? Or there is... what else? The corrector. They are not correcting the Mesugakis, but rather they correct whatever is wrong with you, like different ailments. So this is the healer, but corrector is so much cooler. Also, I think it is a reference to corrector Yui, which is a Mahou Shoujo from the 90s. The way snails share their local experiences here, you would think it's mostly EU, but realistically the viewer base is like 80% NA, isn't it? Exactly! I mean, US wins in the stats like by a huge margin, because it's at 32% on the first place, and the second place is Germany with 8%. Then it's Brazil and Finland with 7% each, and then Canada, Poland, Netherlands, and UK. All of them are 4%. But, well, obviously, it's a bit like it's a bit unfair to compare this stuff, because I mean, if EU was just one singular country the size of the US, I'm pretty sure that the numbers could compete, but instead it is just split between a bunch of different EU countries. So I'm pretty sure if I was to sum all of this up, like Germany, Finland, that's 8 plus 7, that's already 15. Then Poland 19, Netherlands 23. No, actually, it's still lower than the US. I'm so sorry. Look, ba 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 ba. It's not watermelon. I mean, it is based off her, but this is Yuna melon instead. Also, Your nickname, it reminds me of the song from Hitori Bocchi anime. Not Bocchi the Rock, but the other Hitori Bocchi anime. My name is Hitori Bocchi. My favorite food is natto. Do you remember her? Please don't forget her. Hello, Matis. Gokigenyo. Maybe the US is mostly working, so they can't chat as much. Yeah, that's also a plausible explanation, because it is the working hours for the US. So naturally, I assume that most of this 32% would have my stream playing in the background. Second, monitor content and proud. Let's just aggregate all of the EU countries into Germany. Sounds like a terrible idea. Cool? No, don't you dare forget Hitori Bocchi. I think I forgot. How dare you? No, I beg you, please remember all at once. Also, hello, YT, Gokigenyo. At least she doesn't sound on then. Yeah, that's very important. But there's some other cool stuff that I've basically been taking a lot of screen caps. Oh, this is a very cool looking class. Psychic Detective. Yeah, everyone, please play Labyrinth.os. This is only available on itch, as far as I'm concerned. But I think the devs mentioned something about wanting to port this to Steam. Please, this one with long hair and I'm sold. Well, you see, there are like sub-portraits, basically. Kind of like an Etrian Odyssey, so you have a class and you have 4 custom portraits for it. But I do not think I've taken screenshots of the Psychic Detective ones. So you will have to download the game yourself and explore it on your own. Don't you just love such a prospect? There's another cool one. Assassin Nurse. I would let her perform a maid on me. No way, I get to do things myself. You do. You have all the agency in the world. Aren't you happy? Big Vita news. Big Vita news is that my Vita is still dead. I wonder, like, if I took it to somebody who deals with consoles locally, not necessarily the Vita, but they should understand the basics of like replacing and cleaning parts, right? Oh, but if they ported more into it, that's really cool and big indeed. I have agency. I'm gonna use it to browse the internet. Oh, which websites are you going to access? Assassin Nurse, how fitting for our earlier discussion. Yeah, she's going to perform the maid on me if she's a Canadian. By the way, you can make a maid in this game too. There she is. Though this archetype, this class is called... What is it called once again? Something like Gun Witch? Bullet Witch? Yeah, Bullet Witch is the name. Do you guys know any cool websites? My favorite one is refuge.tokyo. vndb.org is another great one. Twitch.tv, you know Nightingale? Oh, this sounds like a scam. I do not advise you open this link. Isn't Bullet Witch a PS2 game? Hello, lady. Hello, Gokigenyo. Now that you've said it, Bullet Witch. Oh yeah, it is. It is for the Xbox. It's an Xbox 360 game. You almost got it right. But the entire game, and I mean Labyrinth.os, it is packed with various references and homages that it pays to some older works. And even just by the style of the sprite, you can see how it was heavily inspired by older Megatens. Like this, for example. This girl looks like a maid with a machine gun. Never seen one of those before in video games. Yeah, it would be so nice if there was a game with a maid that swings a machine gun. Just how cool and impressive would that be? By the way, another portrait for this class, a bullet witch, is an ojou-sama. So technically you can have like 2 bullet witches and make one of them into an ojou. There she is. See, she's even got drills. And another one into her maid. And they would be dealing double the damage. Isn't that cool? Oh, another one that I'm pretty sure some of you would appreciate is the Bio Soldier. Because it's very reminiscent of Kamen Rider designs, right? Even though I was never too big on Kamen Rider, you kind of can see how the overall aesthetics, overall vibe, it nods to it quite heavily. She's like, oh, wait, this one. Oh! Yeah, but in general, it's a wonderful game, and you all should check it out if you like dungeon crawlers. So here's the link. Hello, Rogetsu, gokigenyo. Matthias.me NSFW. Huh? Trust me, no, I'm not going to. You won't bait me into clicking on any shady links. But yeah, now that I've shelled my game of the week, and now that I've made my super professional announcement about my super professional con appearance, I think we can now move into the actual game. Here it is. Let me unmute the game audio. You didn't trust the link. Trust nobody, not even yourself, not even the links and the snails share in my chat. Okay. Oh, I think this was a demo. Okay, how's the audio? I think it should be just fine because I didn't change any settings from the previous stream. What audio? You should have been able to hear it for just a moment. Jokes aside, it's a dancing ditto with the conga song playing. Huh? It sounds like a Joro type of content. Purely because of ditto. Okay, I've only practiced stage 4. I don't remember how to play the rest. Let my skills from stage 4 carry me through the game. And while all of the muscle memory of the previous 50-something dead Yunas. There it comes. Okay. Ah! Oh, but I hope that you guys had a pleasant start of your week too. Wow. Okay, this was far from a great start of the game, but I'm just warming up. It's just a practice run. It keeps trying to snow and it's tripping me out. It's April. It's almost May, for God's sake. But yeah, my parents have also been complaining about the snow back home. But I mean, it keeps happening pretty much every single year. Shouldn't you be used to it already? At this point, just treat April as like the final winter month. Maybe it wouldn't be tripping you out as much if you were to just change your perspective. Oh my. It was a warm-up run. Just ignore it. Just ignore this stuff. Okay, this one will be better. I will show you my real skills. I'll show you just how much of a gamer I am. Previous one was just a happy little accident, as Bob Ross would call them. Would Bob Ross play arcade games? Maybe. Is Keio an arcade game? No, it's a home console only game. But you get my point. Okay. There you go. I don't think Bob Ross was much of a gamer. I think he had like a mindset that would allow him to approach everything with a pure heart and an open mind, is what I would like to believe. It's my headcanon of Bob Ross. Don't you dare just disregard my headcanons like this. I will be very upset if you do. Right up her butt. Not sure how long that mindset would last after 1 hour of MOBAs. No, you see, MOBAs are different. Maybe if he was playing the arcade games like I proposed. No, you guys shouldn't apologize, it's completely on me. I don't know why I keep doing this. It's stage 1. I think I've gotten a bit too lax, because I've only focused on stage 4, and while practicing off stream, I got too confident in my very mediocre abilities, and it shows. Okay. That's okay. I think we should be able, oh my lord, to get like a 1-up here, which will allow me to partially recover. No 1-up for me? I wonder why. Okay. I haven't figured out what exactly spawns it, but looks like I don't deserve it on this try. Maybe if I reach a particular score by the time I'm flying here? Don't know, this is purely my guess. Still haven't quite figured out. How a lot of things here work. Including but not limited to the one-up mechanics. Da-da-da-da-da. Let's go. Okay, we've gotten rid of the monkey. Now we should focus on this swindler looking guy. I don't know, he looks shady. Maybe he also is an aspiring con artist, such as myself. He's also carrying a cat on him. Oh, have you conned today? Nobody. Not yet. Not yet. I conned you guys into believing that I'm a professional. Professional shmup player. I doubt anybody believed, but... How dare you, yeah, indeed. Please don't report me to the authorities. Alright. I looked up the long play of Keio and somebody in a very old comment under it said that they won't be playing the game because in this part of the stage you're shooting tiny little dogs. I mean, I understand the sentiment, but at the same time, these dogs are trying to kill me. It's self-defense. Also, I suppose, thank God they never reached the part where you shot the cats flying at you. But when it's done in such a, like, cartoonish manner, it doesn't even feel like any form of violence. You're quite literally just shooting down sprites flying at you with your projectiles. Or the shmup authorities, Raimo, yeah, Raimo and Marissa are very prominent shmup authorities. Oh, we somehow got a 1-up even before that and I didn't notice. That's nice. Nice. Okay. Won't reach me from here. And now we'll jump off his taco. And I'll have to avoid... Okay. Okay. We've made it. We've made it past the octopus. And his owner. Then again, I think even if you reported me to Raimo, as the shmup authority that she is, she wouldn't do anything, because I'm not a yokai. So, if I was one, which yokai would I be? The vengeful spirit of a girl who wished she consumed more media. Janshi! Oh, Janshi! Janshi is a good one. I really like Janshi. What if we promise to donate 50 bits to Hakurei's shrine? think Remo would have said that it's too cheap. We have to donate more than that if you wanted her to take action. Yeah, Janshi is a good one. Have you guys seen the fan art of the Janshi Janko? Are you planning to become one? Like best girl and named fortune teller? Maybe I will become one eventually, who knows? The video game yokai. The video game Janshi. You guys watched the movie Mr. Vampire? It's a Hong Kong movie about the Janshi and the Taoist monks that are trying to do to the Janshi. Not like expel them. Exercise is also not quite the word. It's a really fun little comedy. And just like most of the Hong Kong cinema that I watched, not like I watched a lot, but this one has some insane stunts. Very visually impressive. Okay, let's go here. Can he please just die already? Oh, yatta! Yatta, yatta! Maybe content, exactly. I wish I consumed more of it. But well, to an extent, I'm succeeding on this more or less. Ah, why did I pick up this shot type? I didn't mean to. There's a Bond movie where James Bond fights a secret agent who claims to have worked in Hong Kong. Oh. Give me a second, I'll catch up with the rest. In the 80s and 90s. And I saw someone on Twitter say, can you imagine the movies this guy watched? The best ones, obviously. Maybe he even was a part of like the filming set, the filming crew. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. So far, so good. By the way, believe it or not, I haven't seen a single Bond movie. I know that some people would say that I'm not missing out on much. Or that maybe there's only a couple of ones worth watching or something. But I feel like this is a cultural gap that I do need to close at some point. Okay. Okay. Here, a focused shot would have worked better, I think. But since right after that we have the Dharma segment, where I have to destroy the Dharma dolls in multiple directions, I stick to the spread shot. Okay, everyone up. See, we're slowly recovering. All is well. But right now a very annoying segment is up to come. Oh yeah, see what I meant? He just dropped that right onto me. Oh. Okay. Hello, Alex. Gokigenyo. What? Whoa. That's so intense. Especially since I think the game speed it tends to slightly lag depending on how busy with projectiles the screen is. Mom with 300 ping. Oh, wait. Are there any stream issue? Issue. On my end. Should I pause it? The stream is normal for me. Oh, okay. Maybe it was just about the game lag, perhaps. Just for half a second, okay. I was kind of wondering if maybe here the dragon shot, sub shot would work better. But I appreciate being able to like attack backwards. It was a few seconds. Oh, damn. Well, it's good to know that it's fixed now. At the very least. Okay, now comes a very slow and tedious part of me trying to shut these gentlemen down, playing whack-a-mole with them. Hopefully this time I can do it a little bit faster. Are these like grinning old men with top hats? Yeah, they're Americans. As you can see by the flag, the stars and the stripes and all that. It is an American warship. They cloned an army of Abe Lincolns. Makes sense. Of course they would do this. America, yeah! I want to believe that Lincoln would be a bit more polite towards me, maybe. I wouldn't just make fun of me being unable to hit him like this. The Univiewer base contained within one ship. No wonder they make fun of me then. The Sea of Clouds is actually oil? This does make sense, I suppose, but no, I think it's just to convey how intense the scene is. Nice! Lincoln was challenged to a duel once, and he agreed and chose the weapon claymores. Good to see that he's Claymore, the anime enjoyer. Let's go! Back to the stage where I was stuck at last time. Yeah, they just sent out their favorite Claymore girls to fight. Isn't that insane? Well, I suppose Americans can afford even that. Just fine. And they can't afford their medical bills. They spend it all on Claymore girls. Okay. Yeah, I also really love illustrations of Ramia. This is the protagonist's name. I think here I'm moving around a bit too much. Perhaps if my movement was a bit more contained, I would have an easier time here. Very intense, very scary. Like an old martial arts master would say. Yeah, like I was one before becoming a Janshi. Shin Ojou, yeah, that's the secret school of martial arts that I was trained in. I'm the very last person practicing it, and I will do my best to spread the word about Shin Ojou so that it doesn't die out. Yeah, it's not secret anymore. We failed to gatekeep it, because we no longer have the technology. Master of the legendary Ojou Kung Fu. Different Ojou archetype? I don't think there are that many Ojou archetypes, to be fair. Well, I guess there's the arrogant Ojou-sama, and there's like, what else? I was going well though. I was going well. These missiles, they get me every single time. Nightingale family secrets? No, what are you talking about? I don't know any. I'm just an Ojou in training, I'm not like an actual Ojou. Okay. Maybe now I will have a slightly easier time getting used to it. Because this is the only thing I've been practicing for the last several days. Well, it's not like I've spent this entire time practicing, it's more like I was just sporadically opening a game and playing a couple of trial rounds at this stage. Ah-da-da-da-da. Idling the game so the hours go up. Well, it wouldn't convert into any actual skill, so I do not think there would be any point in doing this. Ah-da-da. This is so scary. But I wonder, like, every stage so far, it gave me an opportunity to get a 1-up. I was not able to figure one out for this one. Maybe it's locked behind blowing up all of the rockets, or I don't know, what else could it be? Is there contact damage? Yes, there's contact damage as well. Still able to get here very consistently. That's also important to keep in mind. We're slowly approaching the more difficult part of the stage. Well, my goal for today is simply beating the boss here. At least once. When practicing off stream, I was able to at least consistently get to it. So now we just have to see how this skill of mine converts into how I play it on stream. Okay, it's not too bad yet. For now, now that is bad. Okay, 0 lives left, but that's all right. Okay, this is fine. Hello, Haku, Gokigenyo. The time you touched the Tanuki didn't do any damage because it was the very end of the stage. Yeah, I think I just timed it very nicely. On pure accident. Yeah, hi Haku, Gokigenyo. There you go. See, here I switched to a focus shot. Because it allows me to deal like concentrated damage easier. A very intense boss fight. See, it's firing these fire orbs at me like crazy. Okay. We're getting there. I panicked. Nightingale, which do you think is the better way to present night and day views of a place? Side by side in the same locations, or grouped by night and day? I think side by side is nice, but also it reminds me of... Sorry, I'm going to get distracted here for a moment to share a silly story. It reminds me of how, I think in the 5th grade, I was tasked, well, all of us, all of my class, we were tasked of keeping like a nature observation diary where month by month we were supposed to keep track of like the weather and different natural phenomena that would occur at the time. And we were supposed to all decorate our diaries in some way. And I thought it would be cool to draw like the same location every month, but like showing how different seasons, how different months affect it. Right? It sounds very cool as a concept. But the teacher was very unsatisfied with the winter sceneries because I decided that I would draw like a field with 2 trees in the middle, and in winter it was like the most sorry scenery that you could imagine. It was just 2 wilted bald trees in the white background. And she was like, you didn't put enough effort into it. And I was like, I put more effort into like the greener months. You don't understand. There's the vision, the artistic vision. You have to praise me for the integrity, for staying true to this vision, even when it's sad and boring. Also, generic username, thank you for the stretch plus hydrate redeem. But yeah, back to the original question, I think it would depend on what they need them for. Like, night and day views of a place. I think side by side is better because you can compare the exact same place, but under different circumstances. I suppose they wanted more like that winter image you showed on screen a few years ago. I do not think I would be able to pull something like this off back then. That's a wrong power-up. Well, okay. Ooh! Ooh! Oh well. Oh well. Or rather, there's nothing well about it. It's just nice to have this shuriken kinda shot. Because once again you can shoot backwards. And it allows you to avoid this part where you awkwardly attempt to maneuver through a very narrow passage. Ah! Wow. I do not think I recall him ever flying like that at me. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. 0 lives left is very tough, but I'm going to try and pull that off somehow. But now that you've brought up that one doodle, I want to do some more winter scenery practice. Then again, whenever I do scenery practice, I, for some reason, immediately jump to winter. I guess there's something especially soothing in this season for me. And I like the limited color palette. Well, here comes a difficult part. It's not like the rest haven't been difficult, but this one is on a whole other level. Yeah. All is well for now. Oh, nice. Oh, Yuri, gokigenyo. Interest the Confist of Seasons? Well, I think a lot of people would argue. I don't know. I want some of that Polar Night in my life. Dong 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 dong. Okay, here they come. See, that's just how good I am at this stage. Despite only having 0 lives left, I was still able. Well, I suppose that was clip-worthy at least. But okay, this one I didn't expect. I kind of forgot that debris turn into the projectiles on their own. You shouldn't have said it, I jinxed myself. Oh, welcome Raiders, Kokingen you, Dianko. You're just in time for the 55th dead Yuna. Welcome. What were you playing? I hope you had a fun stream. It's not me. It's not me playing the game. It's just the demo. Oh, wait. Why isn't it? Okay. But yeah, welcome, Raiders. Janko, Janko. I hope you had a good one. If you need to go rest, take some water, do something else, go to sleep, then don't hesitate though. And yeah, for those of you who are unfamiliar with me, my name is Yuna Nightingale and I'm an Ajosa Mind Training who really loves retro games. This Friday I'm going to collab with Janko in another instance of Heroes of Might and Magic 3. So please look forward to it. You might have seen me sometimes in these collabs. Avoid Never a game where you're a hat that controls a witch and the witch looks like Yuna. Wait, give me a second. Never Grave. Wait, what the heck she really looks like me? Guys, have you seen Never Grave? That's Mia. So is this the Grand Blue artist? Give me a second, I'll show this and stream. Oh, this is a huge picture. Here you can see a head that controls the witch, apparently. And this is the witch. That really looks like a certain ojou in training, doesn't she? Maxin, yeah, Maxin. Is that you? Yeah, might as well be. Oh, but I love the outfit. I love how simple it is, and yet it's adorable. Apparently, I looked at it and then immediately forgot about it. It looks like something very much up my alley. Oh, it is a roguelite. Oh, then again, pretty much everything these days is a roguelite, huh? Oh, it is Metroidvania. Check this sample. And her name is even... Wait, what is her name? N.G. Nevergrave? You know Nevergrave. YouTube, we're playing Keio Flying Squadron? Yeah, we're playing Keio Flying Squadron. Although I'm really bad at it. But I'm making progress. But also, hello, Yaman. Thank you for the follow. When I saw Django Hunt this one, I also thought it was very Yuno-esque. Well, thank you. Thank you. I will have to check this out. It looks really cool. Oh, look at this screenshot. Yeah, the one that was sent to my Twitch chat. She's enjoying her feast. It looks like something out of Vanillaware games. Cause you guys know how they tend to prioritize food in their games quite a lot, right? Yum equals com? No, it's yum.com. Where would you get the equal sign from, huh? This is not her name, but I treat this as a Metroid situation. I think Nevergrave is a really cool guy. Ah, we go back to the game though. But I do not want to lose the momentum. So I really got to spawn the extra dragons. Sub-Zero, Gokigen-yo, congrats on your how many streams? 7 stream streak. Congratulations. Okay, this was awkward. We left the .com bubble in the not that .com. It's just yum.com. You can't just separate those from one another as you want. Yum.com does not work like this. It doesn't bend itself to some mere trends. Why didn't you mention it earlier when I asked for a cool internet website? It's not an internet website, it's... You know how some... Oh my lord, I'm so sorry. I don't know how violated your snail ears were. My human ones definitely were. But yeah, much like how some would argue that paradise is not some physical place, but rather a state of mind that you're supposed to attain. In the same manner, yum.com is not just a cool internet website. It's a style of life, if you wish. Rumor be upon ya. What am I being punished for, I wonder? It's been a while without the room, bro. Oh, not for me. Maybe for you guys, but not for me. Just the other day, somebody was flying. I just said this because I'm playing Keio Flying Squadron. Obviously, nobody was flying outside my window, but okay, maybe somebody was, but that's not the point. That's not the point I'm trying to make here. Anyway. Flumer. Yeah, Flumer. Somebody was riding there. I don't know if it's a car or if it's something else. Outside while blasting Lil Nas X's Old Town Road. And maybe those were all different people, but I'm going to just assume that it's some person that was making circles around my area and came back every half an hour or so just to play this same song. Was very annoying though. Every half an hour until you like it. I didn't have anything against the song at first, but after this form of torture, I genuinely consider it to be one. I don't know. I'm no longer sure. I was playing an extended 10 hours version. Oh, you think so? I just assumed that maybe he had like half an hour playlist. that just looped into the exact same song whenever he passed through my street. A form of gatekeeping. Yeah, you just show something to people until nobody really cares about it anymore. Gatekeeping through exposure. This is borderline genius, actually. Borderline because there still is a chance that your shilling won't fall on deaf ears. Maybe some unwanted people will pick up the thing you were trying to gatekeep also badly. Almost there. Nice. Let's check in your past streams and then your really cultures. Laplace Noma, a real underrated gem. I wonder why there's so little people playing it. I mean, the translation patch has been around for quite a long while, right? It's like water torture, but instead of water dripping, it's the same song coming on and off. In general, I'm very much the type of a person who would listen to the same song on repeat for several weeks at the very least. But I prefer to be the one who chooses my own songs. That's the most important part about it. Culture Tojo. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your praise. It's crazy how, well, relatively easy some segments and shmups become. I do not want to jinx it, but you kind of get what I'm talking about. When you have the full set of power-ups. Yeah, bro, just be good enough to not lose them all. Oh, damn. Spoken moments before disaster. No, it's okay, it's okay. It is the aristocrat's choice. Well, I am an ojou after all. And on the contrary, if you're unlucky enough to lose all of your power-ups, later in the game, it becomes borderline impossible to beat. Some shops invert that by making so that your difficulty rank increase is sharper with more power-ups. Well, I suppose they were also kind of like upset or frustrated with the tendency of certain shmups to do exactly what I described. I would really appreciate the shuriken. Oh, although maybe here it is an optimal choice actually. Or maybe not quite. Hey, you can shoot the bullets down as well? I never noticed that. Okay, may I have a crumb of shuriken, please, please, pretty please. I'm asking as nicely as possible. Well, perhaps the home and dragon projectiles are not quite bad, but in the upcoming boss stage, I would really appreciate the ability to shoot backwards. Ah! I said backwards. No, why did I pick it up so early? I think I can still manage it, but this won't be quite what I'm used to. Well, let's hope. Let's hope that I can pull it off. This will really put my shmup skills to test. I will be using the weapon type I'm not quite used to. See? Okay. We're so back, but at what cost? But yeah, this is exactly what I meant. Because normally I do not really need to pay attention to this part that spams lightnings at me. Simply because I never really hang just above it. Ah! That's still fine. Mama. I was flexing my baby too much. But okay, we're on stage 3 now, and we are going to have 3 lives here, with hopefully one more life to claim during the Daruma part of the stage. Nice. It's very kind of them to give us an opportunity to kind of like recharge like that. Pew pew pew! Yeah, hello Stefan, gokigenyo. Welcome. Well, so far so good. Oh! I nearly died. So scary. Okay, I really need to spawn another dragon here, so that I can do this thing. Okay. I said so that I can do this thing, but I don't even know what I was talking about. I guess shooting the bombs? Oh, that's quite a good position. I guess. Okay, get in there. Hopefully I will get my well-deserved one up now. Well, once I'm done with all the Darumas. Uncle Putten Gakigenyo. Well... no, I think the most important thing is that I should cast my pride aside. Okay, let's kill them all. It was really going so well up until now. Why would I do this to myself? Not to mention picking up their own power-up. I won't even be able to achieve this little goal that I've set for myself today at this rate. But I guess I'm still stacking up hours of practice, and that's the most valuable thing, I suppose. And well, we're not ending the stream just yet. I've only been on for like an hour and a half. Lyrical dog could have killed them all. That's the wrong content / media. Okay, let's wait here until I can pick it up from a slightly more favorable position. Ugh. No, not the bomb. Okay, nice. I wonder if I was hitting him there. I mean, the bullets definitely landed into him, but did it affect him like at all? Oh! Maybe I'm slowly chipping away his HP like this. Over here! Okay, let's stick to my previous strategy and try to mostly, keyword mostly, stay in front of the ship. Then spawn another dragon, since we've ended up wasting one just now. I don't seem to always be able to hit them, but this is better than nothing, I guess. Over here! Over here! This is still not enough to kill them. Their survival skills are top notch. Oh my lord! Well... This is not the best type of shot that I want to get for myself here. Okay. Still 0 lives left. I bet I will die in the next part of the stage right away. That's a lot of extra lives. Well, not anymore. Hello, Slayer. Gokigenyo. Gokigenyo. Well, what matters the most is that we are getting here. To the place where it all started for me. What do you mean, you know? For now, it has only been ending here, not starting. Also, my eyes are suddenly getting very teary. I promise I'm not that upset about my gaming skills. I don't know, maybe I'm allergic to something. Oh, wait. I need to wipe my tears. Don't cry, you little bit. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm in dire need of some tea wiping. It would really suck to develop an allergy after all these years of not having any. Oh, but I think people are usually known to develop them as they grow older. Don't become allergic to bunny girls. Maybe I'm allergic to the US Navy and US Air Defense Force. Oh, I was going really well up until now. Okay, we got 3 more tries on this stage. Let's not fumble it. Let's take everything we can out of it. Spawning the dragons here. Then spamming the bombs. Okay. Nice. But yeah, I guess that's one way of looking at it. As you grow older, you eventually get nerfed more and more. But that's just a sign of how OP we are when we're younger. Meaning we've got to utilize ourselves to our best capacity. Ain't that the truth? Well, I'm sorry. Well, it just depends on how you choose to look at it. You can get all depressed that you will eventually grow older and weaker and sicker and all that. Or you can be like, oh, I'm in my prime right now. I'm the youngest I will ever be, so I should stick to this opportunity and use it to my best ability or something. Oh. Well, that was quite a bad run. I didn't used to be allergic to corn and oats, and now I am. I shouldn't eat oatmeal cookies anymore. Oh no, oatmeal cookies are the best though. How can you survive without them? In general, oats are just so convenient. I can't imagine being allergic to them. Must really suck. I mean, allergies, they suck in general by definition, but some... like, if I ended up being allergic to coffee, is it possible to be allergic to coffee? The point is, I wouldn't even notice. Maybe there are people who have oat allergies, but they do not even know about it. Because they do not eat oats or any oat-containing products. Aren't they lucky? Well, I guess it all depends on your definition of luck. You're more likely to trigger a cockroach allergy when it comes to coffee. Is cockroach allergy a thing? I guess it takes all sorts of allergies to make this vast, vast world. The civetta allergy. Are those funny animals called civettas? The ones whose poop gets used for coffee? One of the leading causes of... Huh? Is this the cockroach allergy? I didn't know. I didn't know it was a thing, let alone such a prominent one. Okay, here comes the tough part. Yuna needs to log in. Oh. Okay. Okay. And here I was hoping I was avoiding them. Them. I need to grab another power-up though. The focus shot. Okay. The allergy is not caused by the insect itself, but by proteins found in their saliva, feces, shed body parts, and decomposing bodies. These allergens become airborne, just like ojou in the title of this stream. During hail, they come into contact with the skin, triggering an immune response. I really don't like the sound of that. But you didn't know that the... like, how do you think the allergies work? It's not the presence of a certain animal, but rather a certain component found in it that triggers a reaction. Like with cats, I think it's usually either their saliva or their fur. Then again, Siberian cats, they have a lot of fur, and yet they're usually considered to be allergy safe. I really don't know how this works. Ah! Yeah? Wait. Oh my god! I picked up the wrong one! The fact that it's coming from the cockroaches? Oh, well. Where else would the cockroach allergy come from? It's only natural that it would come from them. I really am making the dumbest choices possible, if you can even call that choices. That's really bad. Let's stay here. Cockroaches can get accidentally ground up into the coffee. Well, I suppose they're quite hard to notice because of the color and all that, right? I really wanted to pick it up. Game over. I fumbled it really badly. That's 56 dead units. And counting. I really want to make it past stage 4 just once. And what were you? This is what I need today's stream for. Hi, Sunday. Gokigenyo, gokigenyo. Okay, three-way shot. All is well. Actually, now that I think about it, I should have taken a break. But maybe I'll do that in between the stages. I bet all of my snails really miss the nice bot. It's okay, I know that's the only reason you guys tune into my streams at all. How can I deprive you of such joy, which is unparalleled to anything? What you experience when you see the nice bot on the screen. Dun 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 dun. Okay, yay! I killed him! I killed him before he was gone. And his bot will act as a sleeper agent one day. I'm pretty sure that it already doesn't people who were around when School Days was airing. Ugh. Oh, I saw a post that really annoyed me today. It was like I'm even going to look it up right now. I remembered it and I got annoyed once again. Let's say Nico Nico Mines or something like that. Basically, there was a Japanese tweet referencing the Danjo song, like, you know, Danjo, 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 ooh, ooh. This one. And there was a quote retweet saying that if you recognize the reference and Japanese is not your first language, then I applaud you for being really like neck deep in the Nico Nico mines back in the day. And I was like, it didn't even require to be that deep. Come on, it was re-uploaded to YouTube. It was publicly available. You didn't have to like search the oh so deep Nico no Dolga annals to stumble upon it. It was literally right there, the entry level meme. Why are you trying to rewrite the history like that? Makes one feel old. I think it just gives them the, kind of like the internet brownie points. They're like, oh, I was engaging with the obscure Japanese culture, and it was something that's basically every weeb with interest in, like, I don't know, Toho and Vocaloids would know about. They didn't even have to make a Nico Dolga account for this. As I said, it was always re-uploaded to YouTube. They didn't just say, oh, not many get that obscure meme, very obscure one. I got too greedy. Where are they coming from? Okay, let's spawn the dragons. Let's go. Sorry, but there's just this sort of posters who are clearly... I think it's just because of the... I don't know what to even call it, like the LARP pandemic. How everyone is trying to accuse the others of being a LARPer. And I think people are trying to feel themselves more credit than they would have back in the day. To prove that... yeah, I've been around for that long. I'm not a LARPer. Look at me, guys. Old thing good, new thing bad. Many are, many also just throw it around. I don't even know what's worse. But I remember how when they call it? The Too Hard remake got released. A lot of people did their token dose of dunking on it online, even though it doesn't look that bad. Okay, if you compare it to the original, maybe it does, but even this mostly stems from the comparison to the anime, which was simply stellar in how it pulled off the composition and the shading and all that. The VN itself was... well, it was alright, it was pretty good for its time, but I think most of the comparisons were made to the graphics in the anime adaptation. Though that's not the point. A complaint that I saw several times in this context is, you guys do know Malta, right? It's a robot girl from Too Hard, the green-haired one. That you might sometimes see in the memes, or like she generally is the one of the most popular characters from the game, so obviously you would know her. And I saw a person complaining about how they took away her hair intakes. But here comes the crucial part: she never had any, not even in the original design. Yet they made this post complaining about how, oh, don't you dare take the hair bands from the anime girls, or they're going to overheat and die. She never had any in the first place, and yet here you go complaining about how they took away Malta's hair intakes. Just because you want to signal something online. How much of an old friend you are. Was it a mix-up? No, they pretty much explicitly posted about multi. I think I like the Heart 2 a lot more than the original, but it was a long time between each release. Good for its time. No, it's pretty exceptional for its time, otherwise it wouldn't become such a cult work, but... like, people are just whining too much. The remake looked alright. If anything, it had pretty cute 3D models. Also, hello, Elias, go kicking you, go kicking you. Yeah, you see more and more people like that online. It's just, I don't know, every single day I question more and more why I even log on to social media. Well, I suppose there always are artworks with cute girls. But other than that, it's just tons upon tons of discourse that I have like next to zero desire of engaging with. This particular run is fueled by my sadness, by how pissed off I am. I tend to keep running into situations where I completely overestimate how much web exposure people I talk with are. Guy I talked to at an anime con, but clearly not from the VIP, but from the JP culture angle. Didn't know what the Vocaloid was and just hard changed topic. Checked out the big chain drug department store with a friend, saw Gunpla and Toho figurines, I thought I was losing it. My friend didn't know how to parse my reaction because the only thing she knew on that shelf was Miko. I keep forgetting that Toho exposure is not normal. Yeah, I see. Especially when Toho kind of like... it's definitely not as obscure as it used to be. I mean, there's the entire Fumo craze, and you see a lot of Toho artworks in like... well, there is this particular subgenre of artworks which I don't even know what to call them. Like the girl failure, femcel artworks. I don't know what to call them, but you probably get the idea. You will sometimes see the Toho girls there. So you definitely assume that it's kind of like more popular than it used to be. I just stick to my following tab as always to see VTuber tweets and nice art. Yeah, but the point is, even when I just look at the nice art, I would like to believe that even my For You page is pretty sanitized. The problem is that... I don't know, I just get kind of upset still because I end up comparing myself to all these cool artists, and I'm like, oh, people make such beautiful things. Just what can I do? Is there anything really worthwhile that I've produced recently with those hands of mine? And that's mostly just my insecurity speaking. Just hard switched to Blue Sky and just kept the aspect of interacting with mutuals, which is something I liked about Twitter. There's some good art, but it's not Twitter. Yeah, not everyone moved from Blue Sky, unfortunately. I'm too lazy to even make an account. I'm really bad at keeping keeping up with my social networks. Even updating just one. Well, two if we're talking about posting announcements and schedules on YouTube as well. It's already too much work. Perfect side-by-side complete. Thanks for the suggestion. I think if you're trying to like showcase different views of one location, it's kind of like the way to go. At least I would do it in such a way. I think. Maybe. Bro, I guess I don't get rage baited on my timeline anymore. Contra my art! My art! My art! I don't know. Even if I avoid the discourse, low discourse altogether, I still have some people like reposted to the chats that I'm a part of. Some of my friends share it with me. Turned out nicely. I'd done the other way before. This one looks more harmonic to scroll through. Once again, Miss Nightingale and rightly opinioned. Well, thank you. Thank you. Doing my best to stay right and well opinioned. Well opinioned, yet not opinionated at all. How does she do that? It's a mystery. Well, no, I'm very opinionated. Just saying that most of the time, I'd better keep it to myself. Oh, that was really scary. Okay, my one up. Here it is. Yatta! I have some chats left over where I see some of the things. Seeing some YouTuber drama is nice to blow a tear for a food for the soul. I don't know, I would rather avoid it altogether. Then again, I guess I'm really lucky in the fact that I don't really recognize most of the big names. How did I make it past this section here? I swear it used to be worse before. Welcome back, Alex. Go kicking yo, go kicking yo. Well, okay. Nice. Oh, that says that goes something like opinions are like bots. Everyone has one, but then you need to show them to others. I will be a borrower in this one. Thank you. But yeah, some people must be exhibitionists in this case. Congrats on the 7-stream streak! Yatta yatta! Oh, here they come again. The rumors. It's impossible. Oh, can you hear that? Top 10 most annoying things ever. Okay, but I can't help but wonder if I managed to chip off some of his HP like this. I meant Mr. Abe, not the rumor. The rumor almost sounds like a dog. Well, maybe somebody genetically engineered a dog motorbike or something. Like, you know, the Full Metal Alchemist Chimera style. But it's a motorbike instead of a daughter. Oh, and now it's some really infernal sounds outside. Oh, that was dangerous. I need to spawn a couple more dragons. It's not like I can spawn more than a couple. He's making those fails bark. Yeah, he's like 1-1. I think next one is going to be the final one. Hopefully. Oh! It's too early for talks like that. Well, it was not one more. The next one, perhaps. And here I thought they've been doing a better job of staying in front of the ship and shooting them all immediately, but well, okay. At least we're done with the ship. Here comes the air stage. Let's go.
Coming up next, Keio Flying Squadron Chapter 4. Another ambush. Push to start.
I like her pose here, especially the... Oh, okay, I'm going to sound like a weirdo here, but I like how her toes are spread. It's like very... It feels very naturally. I'm not saying this in like a fetish way, although some people are going to assume that I am. But just... I don't know. It feels very alive. You know what I'm talking about? Get what you mean? Yeah, I would love to... I would love to think that you guys get what I mean. And won't just blindly assume that I'm a foot fetishist or something. Oh, stretch plus hydrate. Thank you, generic username. I'll try to remember about this redeem when I'm done with this try. I'll never accuse someone of something so horrible. Well, thank you everyone. Okay, nice. Now I really need to look in. To be fair though, huh? I won up! Yatta! Oh. Oh my. got too happy and accidentally claimed their own power-up. But it still seems to work, so perhaps it's not too bad. Just wanted to brag a little bit about how I managed to chat quite well, in my opinion, while still playing some difficult parts of the game. Playing through some of the difficult parts of the game. Sorry, I'm just the grammar left the room because of how happy I am. Huh? Yatta. Okay, here comes the truly difficult part. So I need some extra focus. And somebody's texting me. I think that's my mom. It's okay, that's still 2 lives left. They've lost a really nice opportunity to pick up a better shot, but well, okay, that's still fine. I'm still going to pull it off somehow. Dun. Oh, I think that I maybe should have started. Okay. Let's shooting at this guy here right away. Okay. Max focused now. Remind that I completed my goal for this stream. Yay!
Coming up next, Keio Flying Squadron Chapter 5, The Battle at Mount Ararat.
Mount Ararat! Yay! Have you guys ever seen Ararat? From either side? Mateo strong! So yay! Okay, I got the stretch plus hydrate redeem, so stretch with me. Stretches are important. Also take a sip of water. BGM here is really great. Oh! Okay, I thought he was flying in the background. Oh my god, this will require a lot of getting used to. I mean, I've already played this stage once during the during that one time when I tried out the easy mode. Yeah, you can see just how miserable I am without practice. Yeah, Momo. Let's go for the next try. This was still a pretty good one, I think. Maybe here the homing bullets would work well. Oh! This dragon. It was not a dragon. Or maybe just bombing everything from up above is a good option. Don't call me an airborne ojou for nothing. I bet you're going to get a 1-up if you destroy those. I don't know, is this like air defense things? I will know this advice as well. Bombing everything from up above. You shouldn't really. When you get over the skies, it's like those chuny nicknames that people search for themselves in Armored Core, right? Then when you get over the skies. I'm going to try doing this. Look! I think I need a dragon. Am I dreaming, or was there a promise of a nice bot half an hour ago? Well, I mean, at this rate, I'm getting really close to like ending the stream, so... Oh. And a bit of the same in Gundam too. The red onigiri. Oh, the red onigiri, yeah, that's very powerful. Yeah, no breaks, all gaming. There are no stops on the Yuno train. Yuno Express is taking you right to the... Oh my god! No, but this stage is pretty intense. Oh, all of them are. I think once I get a bit more used to the overall flow of things, I'll be able to figure out what to do here better. I mean, just remember how much I was struggling with all of the past stages. And right now I'm, well, maybe not breezing through them, but... well, I've definitely gotten better with all of the practice that stacked up. It's taking us to the... oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, indeed. But well, it's been only 2 hours and a little bit. But since I am pretty busy this week, and since I need to rest well on top of that, and since I have reached the objective that I've set for myself successfully, I think it is a good time for me to end the stream here. Yeah, progress was made. It's not a lot, but was still a good, fruitful one. So yeah, thank you everyone. Good luck on your 10 different business meetings tomorrow. Thank you. It's not the business meetings though, but I'm still pretty busy. Oh, but tomorrow I have a video call with my parents. So the first time seeing my mom since our trip together. The game we saw level 5. I mean, we already saw it on Daisy mode, but... but yeah. So, yeah, thank you for hanging out with me today. I'm pretty proud of, well, beating the boss once. This is an accomplishment to be proud of, okay? So yeah, thank you everyone for coming here today. I'll be seeing you on Thursday with Riviera. I want to prepare something cool for this stream, but don't get your hopes up. It will depend on whether I have enough time to do this. So yeah, thank you, and bye bye. I don't think we will be rating anyone today. I'm too tired for any raids. But yeah, just enjoy my outro. And good night. Bye bye.